Hey guys, Smooth Tech here, back again with another video. In this video, I am going to be showing you a ROM that is running on my Galaxy S3 from AT&T. This ROM is called Serenity 2. It's the second build of Serenity, and it's a very neat ROM. It's actually a port from the Galaxy Note 2. So you can see right there, there's actually 5 rows of icons instead of the normal 4 that you get with the Galaxy S3. And it is running the native TouchWiz, which in my case I actually happen to like TouchWiz. Everything just works in this new version of TouchWiz, so that is excellent. As you can see on the home screen, it still has the Galaxy S3 where you get the 4 icons, but when you get over here you can kind of see that the calendar has changed a bit. Everything is a little bit smaller, and it's a little bit elongated because of the Note port on here. But with the Note port you get some amazing features. So let's get into the camera here. From a distance it looks just like the Galaxy S3 camera. It takes pictures rather quick and allows you to do other things. One thing that it does allow you to do in here is panoramic shots, and it does not allow you to do that in the Galaxy S3, which I thought was amazing. So that was a plus with the camera. The second thing with the camera, if you take a picture, you can go to the menu button, go down until you see Paper Artist, and it'll actually draw that in a like a picture for you, black and white, like if you actually drew it, which it actually looks very, very cool. So you can get the full effect of how Paper Artist works. I'm gonna go in and take another photo. Let's take this with my mother and one of her friends, and let's go into Paper Artist so you can see exactly what I'm saying. So there you go. Now it looks like they're actually drawn there instead of a photo, which is pretty cool. Another major change is you do now get Google Now. What's the temperature?
It's 63 degrees in Highland right now.
Who won the games between the Celtics and the Grizzlies?
The Celtics lost to the Grizzlies 93-83.
How old is Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber is 18 years old.
So there you have it. That is the native Google Now. So that is a big addition to the Galaxy S3 when it comes to that. Another thing that I really enjoy is the pop-up browser, where you're able to do 2 different things at one time. So let me go and open this email, open up a link, and there it goes. It's opening up in the pop-up browser. And so I'm going to hit this here. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to click on my Facebook app. Let's move that down. And it's kind of like the video version of the Galaxy S3, but you can actually do it while looking at another website, so which is very cool. Thought that was very useful. One major thing when you customize and you root ROMs, sometimes you don't get every feature that Samsung offers, such as S-Note. I'm a very big fan of S-Note, and I use it all the time because it's just very well rounded for taking notes really quickly. So you don't get that if you root it to like CyanogenMod and stuff. And also, I guess you can do it with Google Now, but I actually just like using set an alarm for 8 a.m. I actually like using the S voice, which I think it's kind of slow. It's not up to par with Siri or with Google Now, but it does get the job done when I want it to.
What time do you want to set this alarm for?
8 a.m.
Saving the 8:00 a.m. alarm.
So there you go. and they're set for 17 hours. Another, let's see, what is another feature here? Oh, let me open up the app drawer. You can see now you get 5 rolls of apps instead of the 4. You get 5 on each roll, which is kind of cool. Also, you get the upgrade me now with this ROM to upgrade the ROM to the latest version or the latest version of different softwares. And if you wait, it'll allow you to update the ROM, flash different kernels that go along with the ROM, different things, different apps, different tweaks. It allows you to do all of that within this ROM, which is really cool. And it's very, very handy. Another thing, if you go up to the toggle mute and, well, the toggles, you can kind of see a little difference here. You have driving mode, share all. One thing I was not impressed with is they took out the shared mobile data. I'm on AT&T, so I have a cap limit, and sometimes when I'm at home, I just want to be able to shut that off and hit Wi-Fi, which now I have to go into settings and all that. So as you can see here, bloatware, you can turn the bloatware off. I guess I clicked on applications, so you could see Samsung camera mod, stock camera, Galaxy S3 4.1.1, Jelly Bean wallpapers, CyanogenMod wallpapers, APK. You can see all kind of tweaks that you can just download and flash really quickly and seamlessly with this ROM, which is very, very handy. Also, Google Wallet. For you, those of you who are on AT&T, you don't have Google Wallet, so you can flash Google Wallet right there from that. To make this not a long video, I'm assuming that's all I have to go over with you guys. Those are the major differences. As I said, this phone is flawless. It works very well. And if you really do like the TouchWiz, then this would probably be the best ROM for you. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention, which is what I love about this ROM. So on the keyboard, I'm not too big of a fan of the stock Samsung keyboard, but with this port, you actually have the writing ability to write what you want to type, which I actually find is enjoyable. It's kind of fun, and it is very, very responsive to what you say. My W didn't look like a W there. Alright, so I just basically wrote out the sports game is in 2 hours, and it did it. I had one hiccup because I didn't make my W look like an actual W. Other than that, it performed very well. And you have this where you can switch over to numbers 3001. There you go. So you can see how well that performs, and you also do get your voice still with this, and you also do get your swipe. So all of that is a very great feature in addition to this. So let me go in and show you. The last thing is what, oh yeah, there's some more features. You get one-hand operation. Your lock screen is kind of different. You get blocking mode, which allows you to block certain notifications, calls at certain times if you don't want them to come through. You now have a home screen mode, and overall that looks a little different. You have S Pen, motion, stuff that you do not get with the Galaxy S3, which I will probably go over and do that in a later video. And give you my full review of this. This is basically just a quick walkthrough of the ROM. I flashed this late last night, and I just barely used it today. Battery life overall for today has been holding up. I've been on my phone constantly, and I have 71%, and I've been using 4G LTE. So stay tuned for the full review. Once again, this is Smooth Tech. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.